That was good. The Rustler is now in the third stage of its life, and all it wants to do is go fast. So now it's a drag truck with a 10-inch wheelie bar. Nothing in here is very special. It's just the stock Traxxas VXL 3S with a 3S battery and hot racing transmission with 1954 gearing 32P, because you don't want it to screw up. I had my metal drive shafts, but I guess I tightened down the nut and both of them broke the little metal part at the very end where the nut screws onto. I just guess I tightened it up too much and it snapped overnight because they both snapped like 5 minutes ago. I have some little limiters on the shocks so the chassis cannot bottom out and hit the ground under normal force. This is me pushing. It's just some fishing tube from like a fish tank or something for oxygen and stuff for the fish, and I had some laying around, so that's pretty good. Traxxas Anaconda tires up front, Jayco foams in the rear. This truck is supposed to be a no prep. That is obviously not taken very seriously because 3S, normally it runs on a 2S, I am told, and you have to have rubber tires. And this is technically a stadium truck. I don't know if you actually have to have a short course truck to actually compete. I'm assuming not, because the wheelbase is supposed to be 12 to 13 inches, and that is this. So I think it's fine to actually compete, but I have no idea. So besides the tires and the battery, I guess. But it's actually kind of fast, just assuming that I threw it all together. 1 ounce of weights up here. With this RPM bulkhead, you can actually put clay in the bottom. That's why you can take this off and weigh it down more, but it's actually decently heavy already. The whole truck is not very heavy. Shocks are just like stock basher fluid. I know you're just supposed to do some stuff with the shocks, but it's fine. I have a scale 1/4 mile set up, and all the way down there some orange cones. Scale 1/4 mile set up, so I should be running 4 to 5 seconds, and I think 3 seconds is a good benchmark. So let's just see how it does. Let's just get our little burnout to get our tires warm. Holy crap. They're nice and sticky. Maybe I should have done that behind the cones. Never actually had these tires burn rubber. I won't know the time currently of when I'm running, but in the editing, you'll see. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Holy crap, that went really far. From my counts, I saw that it was like a 3.5 actually, which somehow is not bad at all, and totally blew away what I thought it would be. The car is all the way down there, perfectly set up in between the cones. So let's drag this 132 feet right after this car passes. You know, just in case it goes wrong. 3, 2, there's another car. That's nice. 3, 2, 1. That really sucks, dude. Also, remember to take into account that this surface is not exactly prepped as a no prep would be, aka it is not blown off. This time I'm gonna let it actually get some grip before flooring it. 3, 2, 1, go. That's why I waited for the cars to pass. 3, 2, 1, go. Gosh, that's moving. Brakes are pretty good. 3, 2, 1, go. probably my fastest yet. Come on, foam tires. Aww. There's a good thing I built this thing with like no serious at all. And I also take it off-road from time to time. Basically every single bash is what that means. This is where the real fun is. Yes, I hear you all screaming, no, you can't take foam tires off-road, but, you know, it's fine. They're pretty old anyways, and if I want to actually make this a no-prep drag car, I will have to get some Proline, whatever the heck their Hoosier ripoffs are. Or maybe they're actual Hoosiers, because they have a brand deal, I think. Okay, so there's a new drag slash coming out. No, I will not be getting a drag slash, but I will be taking the transmission and shoving it in there because the differential just goes and craps out every about, let's say, 3 to 15 runs. So it's not perfect. And the new differential is a spider gear, so that should be a lot stronger. This is a planetary gear. It should be a lot stronger and should make this car basically indestructible because nothing on it is breakable. To be honest, arms don't break at all. I've only broken one front arm ever, and I've done countless and countless nosedives. The motor's fine. Wheelie bar's pretty good, but I am going to be excited to get that new gearbox on there because this is my current wheelie bar stabilization setup with a zip tie and another zip tie. It actually works pretty good. The wheelie bar is actually super stable, but you know, it's not the best. And yeah, there's a reason I'm getting new tires. I'm like, duh. But this Rustler actually is super fun. I miss driving it, and I'm glad I have it out. So I'll get a few more good passes in just to see the average of my times. Three, 2, 1. Just gonna take it for a little street test. Okay, I'm not gonna crash into you. I'm better than that. Have some faith in me. No GPS on board, but that's probably 50, 55 maybe. Now I think the slipper is dialed in enough to where we can get a real run. Go. I let off a bit early that time. 3, 2, 1. That was a crap run. That was good. Just did a burnout. Gonna see if that made any difference because it was a huge burnout. One. Gosh. So this was a definite success. This thing is awesome. Drag Rustler. Who would have ever guessed? I hope the diff doesn't give me any trouble, and if it does, I can just replace it with the new Traxxas one. This is a great setup. I mean, it's a pretty good setup. I'm running like 3s, let's say 3.5 to 4 second runs on this absolutely bullcrap no prep setup. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.